It's Promatic poetry in motion. All that the teams of guns have to do is to find any way possible to keep loading those shells and knocking the birds out of the sky.
It was fast. There were so many clays in the air at once. I felt a bit shaky actually halfway through, just because it was so exciting.
Could do with a glass of champagne. That would definitely stop the rumbling and the fumbling.
And when it's not birds, it's insects. Nat Shoot UK is also here to provide entertaining flybys. Strapped to the gnat's wings are firebirds, and there are points to be had for each mini explosion. This light-hearted but important event is taking place on the Swinton Park estate in Yorkshire. It has been designed to give guns a great time, and in return they have to part with good money for good causes. Today it's all to benefit the Prince's Trust.
We do a two-day event. Day one's always for the Host Estates charity and day two's always for the Prince's Trust. Today we have 33 teams out. The teams of 4 guns and 4 loaders. They go around 6 different drives. People have a nice day, but it's all about the fundraising as well for a very worthy charity.
The Prince's Trust 40th anniversary this year, and they've helped over 1 million young people in the last 40 years, and their ambition is to help a million young people get their lives back on track in the next 10 years. So the work that's being done here to raising money for young people is fantastic.
One of them is here today. A chance conversation with Brian and Claire from Promatic, and Adam Mead is now travelling the world as an engineer with the Trap company.
I was in a bit of a rut, couldn't find work for about 3 years, and then I got a job offer through doing one of the Prince's Trust's Get Into programmes, panel beating in Leeds. So I did that, and I got 3 job offers there and then, which, to be honest, was quite a shocker. Then I became an ambassador to give back to Prince's Trust. I did one of these shoots 2 years ago, and I met Brian and Claire on the head table, and they gave me a job offer, and I couldn't really refuse it. You get to see the world and get a lot better pay than what I was on, and I'm lucky enough now to do all the Prince's Trust events.
I was very impressed with him, so we said, why don't we take him on and see if he could make an engineer? And he's here today, he's made the grade, so it's worked really well.
Clayground, E.J. Churchill and Top Shot Mark Marshall designed and installed the Promatic layout today. They're like a touring theatre company, providing entertainment at every stop.
It's been an amazing day, hasn't it? So we were brought up here to set up all the clays and build a shooting layout. So we go all around the country for various charities running these sort of roving charity shoots. And it's great to come to Swinton Park. I mean, it's absolutely gorgeous, isn't it? Yeah, we're in the Clayline Game Fair and the UK Game Fair as well, so Stoneleigh and Ragley. So using the same traps and everything. We've got high tower challenges, grouse challenges, compact sporting, 50 bird sporting competition, pool shoots, have-a-goes, the whole lot. So we're doing that as well, and of course we've got the World Championships. So it's going to be a busy summer for us. Somebody asked if I was mad, and I think I might be, but we've got a great team, and we all love doing these things. It's just sort of building on the brand and taking it forward, really.
They have been allowed to utilise the beautiful grounds to present the shots with some spectacular drives. All winged game are represented, with some shooters preparing to pit their wits against the huntsman and the Promatic grouse.
Everything's random. It's random from not only the angle that the birds are approaching you, they can be crosses or directly driven over you. We have smaller clays, 90mm clays, midi clays within the machine. So we get fast and slow. So the clays are actually, as we say, dynamically flying through the air. So it's great fun to shoot. It's more than anything else, it's fun. It's not a machine that you'd use for competitions. This is specifically and perfect for these charity days where people want to, especially game shooters, who want to have a really fun day and shoot some challenging targets.
There are some experienced shots here today, but the top score is not going to win it. 12th place is, and Brian is looking to claim it.
The thing is today that Rob has actually entered the team and they're trying to win.
We are trying to win hard.
Really trying hard.
We have 4 team captains in our team, that's the only problem.
Have you?
Yeah.
Okay, so you can't come up with a strategy.
You want to hear the banter before we even start? Can you
Who's
imagine?
the boss though? Edward?
Edward.
I thought so.
Calls the shots. He paid for the team.
Okay.
Simulated game is a great way to keep your eye in during the off-season, and to get it right does take a lot of organisation. But the flushes are all automated and timed to perfection, so it's as level a playing field as you are likely to get.
Well, the Promatic stuff comes with a little computer flurry box, which is just amazing because every flurry is exactly the same for everyone else, same time, same speed. And they're wireless, radio, so it makes it easier for us. So they're the ones to use for this type of work. Promatic engineers come along and help and just sort of do the PDI because they're all brand new, and then they just work faultlessly. There's never any hiccups with them. You just can depend on them time after time.
To find out more about the Prince's Trust, go to princes-trust.org.uk, and from single traps to all singing, all dancing Promatic grouse, go to promatic.co.uk.